Welcome. This video will guide you through the simple process of the functionalities of reserving a room using our online system. As you can see here, you'll need to enter your desired username, email address, and create a password. For demonstration purpose, we're entering admin as the username. Once you've filled in all the requirements fields, simply click the submit button. After signing up and logging in, you'll be directed to our room reservation page. Here you'll find a clear overview of all available rooms. Each label box represents a different room, such as RM102, ITRM101, and so on. On the right, you'll see a calendar for selecting your desired reservation date. Below the calendar, you'll find a list of any existent reservation for the current month. These forms allow you to enter the name of the reservation, select the desired date and time for both the start and end of your booking, and choose a specific room you wish to reserve for the drop-down menu. Here you can see the drop-down menu for selecting the room. For this example, we'll choose ITRM 101. After selecting ITRM 101 and submitting the reservation, you can see that ITRM 101 is now highlighted, potentially indicating it's occupied on the calendar, and it's also added to the list of reservation of this month.
Database of Classroom Availability Management System enhancing resource allocation and scheduling. The system employs a relational database to manage and optimize classroom usage. Key components include room tables, fields, room ID, primary key, room name, capacity, room type, and location. Purpose: stores details of each classroom, include its capacity and type, lecture room, laboratory. Schedules table, fields, schedule ID, primary key, room ID, foreign key, subject ID, foreign key, instructor ID, foreign key, day of week, start time, end time, semester. Instructor ID, primary key, name, department ID, foreign key. Departments table, fields, department ID, primary key, department name, class usage logs table optional. Fields, log ID, primary key, room ID, foreign key, date, actual start time, actual end time remarks. Enhancing resource allocation and scheduling, the database design supports efficient resource management through conflict avoidance. Queries can detect double schedule or overlapping schedules. Capacity management ensures that assigned rooms can accommodate the number of enrolled students. Real-time updates. Admins and users can see which rooms are currently available. Reporting generates reports on room utilization, peak usage time, and scheduling efficiency.
This line lets the frontend on port 5173 talk to our backend. We use CORS, or which stand for Cross-Origin Resource Sharing, to avoid security errors and credentials. Through make sure login info can be sent if needed. This code connects to a local MongoDB database called Room Reservation using Mongoose. This code hashes the password before saving a user document. It checks if the password is modified or new. If true, it generates a salt and hashes the password using bcrypt. The hashed password is saved and the save operation proceeds. If an error occurs, it passes to the next handler. The user provides their credentials like email and password. It checks if the email exists in the system. If the email isn't found, it sends to an error or user not found. If the email exists, the system compares the entered password with the stored password. It uses bcrypt to safely check the password. If the password doesn't match, it sends an error or invalid password. If both email and password are correct, the system confirms the login. It sends the success message and provides a token for authentication.
The login component handles user authentication by managing email password input using use state, navigating to the sign up or reservation page using use navigate, and sending a POST request to a login endpoint via Axios. It ensures a secure endpoint to the application. The core of the component is the login function. Inside this function, useState is used to initialize a state variable called login from data, which is an object holding the email and password with initial empty string values. The setLogin from data function is used to update this. The provided code snippet is a React component for an add reservation form. It manages form input full name, reservation time, start and times, room selection using the use state hook. The component includes input change handlers to update the form data in real time and a submit function that sends the reservation data to back AIP endpoint. Use Axios.